Hey, neighbor, the story I'm about to tell you really happened. Me and my wife ate lunch together one day. We went into this well-known restaurant in our area, and if I were to mention its name, everyone would know the place. The waitress came up to us and got our drink order, and when she brought our drinks back to us, I noticed she had the biggest, gigantic, humongous, wet booger I have ever seen dangling out of her nose. It looked like it could drop any second now. That thing was so big, I didn't see how in the world it could have possibly crawled down and out through her nostrils. It was so big, so I mentioned to the waitress about her big, gigantic, humongous, wet booger dangling from her nose. And she started to pick it out right there in front of us. I said, hold it, I want to take a picture of it before you pick it out. But that is when my wife jumped all over me and getting on to me for being so mean and rude. But I wasn't the one with the big, gigantic, humongous, wet booger dangling. And I thought that the waitress should know before she exposed that big thing to other customers in the restaurant. I thought I was helping her out, and doing her a favor by letting her know what is wrong with her face. Anyway, in a few minutes, the waitress brought out our food, and it looked like, she had cleaned her nose. During the whole time I was eating, I had this big picture in my mind of this big, gigantic, humongous, wet booger just dangling from the waitress's nose. And about the time I finished eating, I thought, I wonder if this waitress washed her hands after picking out that big, gigantic, humongous, wet booger out of her nose.